Hello, I'm Ashutosh and this is my video for digital startup. So during this 8-week journey, Professor Nick and James guided us through various resources, guides and key guidelines that are needed for our startup. So we began with the process of ideation. So ideation process required us to gather as many ideas that we could, and these ideas were ideas which are problems basically which are faced by common people. So basically, Nick Howey told us that you talk to your friends and family and ask them what problems they are facing in the digital world, and the problems would then be uh, thought upon by us, and we will then come up with a solution for those problems, and that solution is the beginning of your startup. So this was some good valuable key information that was given by Nick, and this is what we kept in our mind, and then we started our ideation process of thinking of as many ideas and as many problems that people are facing, and we began to pin down all these problems. During the initial days of the startup ideation process, we began to walk around the city, talk to people, and get ideas of what problems they are facing. So, New Freshers was created to help the new students arriving in Newcastle, and to make their transition seamless, and also to provide them with various resources, any new students arriving in the new city. Professor James helped us with creating a very excellent value proposition for our business model, as well as the BMC, which stands for Business Model Canvas. He helped a lot in designing a very great business model for our new freshers. So basically, new freshers had too much to offer for all the businesses as well as the customers. Our customers being students mainly, and value propositions for the customers included getting repeated customers in the form of students, and for the students it made them get good convenience, time saving, you got community building, you had personalization, as well as the best part being happiness. You can say happiness and satisfaction. That was the main thing any customer is looking for. So this is what the value proposition was for the business, and then we had the business model canvas, which discussed all the key partners, the customer segmentation, the customer relationships, the cost structure, the revenue stream. Everything was designed by our team members. We sat together, we had all the different late night meetings, we had online meetings, we had the in-person meetings, and then this led to a draft BMC, which was to present in front of Nick Howey, Professor Nick Howey, and then he would review what he thinks about our draft business model canvas. So me and my two teammates, Rishi and Saurav, we successfully presented our BMC in front of Nick Howey, and we thought we would get a lot of criticism or valuable feedback, but Professor Nick just asked us about the research that we did for our business, and that was it. So me and my teammates were happy. Maybe we thought we have done a good part in the presentation. So thanks to my teammates, and our efforts pulled off happily. The prototype for New Freshers came in the form of apps and websites, and we were more focused on creating a good app which had good user interface and user interaction. And our main motto was to keep it simple, but as well as very easy to use, so that all the students can carefully get what they are looking for in the app. For the ethical issues part, we worked on many different apps which are competitive apps, and what type of ethical issues they need. For example, the main concern is the privacy and the data security, the harm that the apps can cause. For example, addiction is a different type of ethical issue. So all these ethical issues were worked on for the app. For the financial support of new freshers, we were relying on Bootstrap, and secondly, we had Newcastle University startup funds, and later we were keen on getting investment from angel investors. The journey of new freshers from the beginning, and the last few weeks since our first lecture of digital startup has been a very valuable lesson in my life. I had always aspired to become an entrepreneur since childhood, and this indeed helped. All the modules, all the digital startup meetings, all the research, the market research, the talking to several people, the talking to other different businesses and our partners, everything. When I look back to this day, I just feel overwhelmed, and all this has literally helped me become a better entrepreneur. And there are several key lessons that I have learned from all this. The first one is market research is very important. This is what Nick Howey has always told us, and I have taken this lesson from him. Always study your market. Secondly, teamwork makes the dream work. There were times when I couldn't think of better ideas, but due to my teammates coming in, we could make things happen. So I'm really grateful for all my teammates and their ideas. Thirdly, you have to be adaptable to the market and you have to change with the market needs. So the market is changing every second and you have to adapt to it in a possible way that makes your business come out better. And there are few people I would like to thank for this journey. Firstly, it's Professor Nick Hobby for always guiding and for always being there with a happy face, happy smile, with a smile on his face. So thank you, Professor Nick. We have Professor James Cunningham, who has always been a backbone for our guidance and support. So thank you, Professor James, and my teammates. Stuti, Rishi, Saurav, Lillian. Thank you for this journey of new freshers. Thank you so much.